Hey everybody, it's Pam at the Paper Outpost, and I'm taking a peek back into some old journals that I made, and just for a little inspiration and a reminder of what I made before. Um, so I started to peek through this one, and this was kind of an interesting surprise. I probably made this with you guys on a video. It's made out of a paper bag, so very simple, basic stuff. Just an easy ribbon closure that goes through the spine string. Let's see, is it just one big signature? One big easy signature, three-hole pamphlet stitch. But I started to decorate it in the beginning, and I want to show you what I did. This was white gel pen and just some stickers just for fun. Don't think I did much on the back other than just the white gel pen. Wanted it to be very basic, ordinary, fun to make, no low pressure. And I think I challenged myself to actually journal in my journal. And this looks like I did it back in 21, 4/12/21 is that page was dated. So that's interesting. I dated the page. Didn't know I did that. Okay. Here's just, I guess I had extra, what is this? Oh, so this is like 4 little pockets of extra stickers that maybe I might use on future pages. Well, thank you, Pam, for enclosing those in here. You can always add little booklets of ephemera or stickers or postage stamps, any pictures that you get out of books, little Digikit pictures, whatever you have that you want to put in there, you can totally do it. I would like to say that I am so far happy with my caps. They haven't had much action other than the one day I used them, but so far, everybody's happy. I can keep them upright. I don't need a glue caddy. And if I add a little, maybe I'm not as afraid of the acetone as I thought. Or maybe it's just because I have older glue. But be ginger with the addition of the acetone and add as you go. And apparently it doesn't take as long as I thought it did. So maybe that could change everything. So let's see how we do. All right. So first of all, a little tour. And so I was just trying to get myself to journal. And some of us have more fun making the journals. Some of us make and journal in the journals. And some just like to get the journals so they can journal in them. So there's fun for everybody. It doesn't matter where you land on the spectrum. So this was just a little centerpiece. It was a Victorian scrap. And so I started at the center and I just started writing around here, and my focus was I wanted to keep everything positive and happy in this journal, so I only wrote happy things. And I won't read you everything, but basically it starts off on, and the world goes round and round. May your day be fun and joyous. May you sing your happy thoughts and blah 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 blah. Okay, so stuff like that. I was just like randomly doing brain dumping, rambling, stream of consciousness, not trying to correct it, think about it too much, make it too pretty. Just, it was a place for me to dump my thoughts, my creativity, my imagination, and just stamp or glue whatever I wanted on here. A torn piece of paper, a cutout of a butterfly, a rubber stamp, some marker up here, and a little old vintage ticket to the Ridge Avenue Passenger Railway Company. It was 8 cents, if anybody wanted to know. Okay, so here's this page decorated. And I think I must have written something over here that I possibly covered. Did I cover it? Yeah, looks like I covered it. I don't know why. Maybe it was something that wasn't positive, so I wanted to cover it. And you can do that with your paper crafting. You can just cover what you don't want to look at anymore. So there's some writing, and oh my gosh, I am writing in my journal. To me, that is revolutionary and earth-shattering, because it's good for me to practice that process every once in a while, just to feel what it's like. And it rained a lot last night. Sunshine is sniffing on the floor to find random papers to nibble. Okay, that's like a day in the life of us over here. And here's a little Victorian scrap, and I think what did I do? Did I glue it? No, it's actually a Digikit picture. And here's a rubber postage stamp on some German writing, and the rubber stamp that says journal, and the date again. And another little piece of paper that was pretty. Here's another little vintage scraps, couple here. And so I must have put something here because I tore a heart on a paper and glued it down. So there was something that was going on there. I used some, looks like gelatos and rubber stamping and things. Just fun, and random thinking, like No have to, no it must look this way. Did some inking around the edges. I think the inking makes it look pretty, kind of a finished design. And I thought maybe each page should be a little bit different. And I have to giggle at this page because it's obviously like a purple lavender page, but I put pink tulle is where it's at for sunshine today. Having fun playing with gift wrap and pastels. Feeling good doing yoga this morning. Okay, and here's a little picture of Yoga Bunny. And so here's I think this is lavender, and I just put it down. It's dried, and I put it down with some washi tape, and there's a piece of old vintage gift wrap just going across the bridge there. I mean, nothing really has to make sense. Just a random little piece of blue raffia here, the word believe, some seam binding with little pieces of handmade paper with little white dots of some sort there. Just the randomness of it. I thought this was fun. This is what actually inspired me to show this again to you today. So I like the writing around something idea, so I said, but it's all good because this is my own personal junk journal. If found in 100 years or so, feel free to tear this book apart. I have no idea what to write. So I had this pretty passage here from a book, and I decided to circle individual words to make an interesting sentence. So it looks like it was from a play or a poem or something like that. So the words that I picked were, the adventurous god created fables conceived of deep, far-off isles stemming toward the gates. There you go. You can do fun things like that, and it's just like a playful thing to do. And here is some of that ink that changes colors when you write it on it. I think it started off pink and it comes out like a teal color. It was really pretty. Some stenciling. This looks like napkin on top of some type of cardboard, and there was some print behind here, something from a text. And here's a very old piece of paper. Huh. And so the date was 4/1/12. So yeah, it's actually from 1877. So that's an old piece. I thought it was so cool. It deserved to be tucked in somewhere. So sometimes you just come across these interesting things. Yeah, I guess I wrote out the words that I circled over here. I wrote them out in a little sentence. Yeah. So not everything has to be functional. It doesn't have to have a purpose other than the fun you're having with it. So let's put that on the table for everybody to have some fun with. Here's some numbers. So if you ever come across numbers, sometimes indexes have them, backs of books, check tables, charts, things like that. And I put here, the numbers never lie, and I drew a little rose. And just for fun, over here I had this bird punched out. More interesting numbers here. A little birdie told me, I love old papers. I love tearing apart old books and repurposing the pages into creative expressions and art. And I guess I was putting the days in which I did this. So I must have done several on one day, somewhere on the 4th of, on the 12th of, let's see, did I date them wrong? Probably. Here's, okay, May 6th, May 12th. So I guess I would come back every once in a while and do something. This was a circle punch with some micro beads on it, laid down into some form of glue because they stuck. And they're kind of cool because they have a very cool texture. And those look like enamel black dots. Some charcoal pencil and maybe some gelatos. Just fun, goofy stuff. Pretty colors on a page. You can ink pages different colors. It doesn't have to always be one color. Yeah, like you just don't have to do the edges. You could do a whole page. And I tucked in a little note to self here. Let's see, what did I write? Okay, I said, what did I accomplish today? Not much, but I paper crafted. Yeah, there we go. Then you know it's a good day, right? Here's a repurposed envelope. Put some stickers up here. And made this little card set. Oh, it looks like little, what's that? I don't even know what these things. Okay, I don't even know why I wrote what I wrote. Oh, okay. Okay.